Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 58 of my Steins Let's Read. Looks like we're wrapping this story up. We've made our friends' lives better with time travel. We've invented the time leap machine, which we're going to sell for lots and lots of money and live on Easy Street for the rest of our lives. What could possibly go wrong? Please enjoy this episode while I go inside the door. No one has touched the time leap machine since that discussion. Ridiculous as it sounds, I can't shake the feeling that it might suck my memories out and fling them into the past. Oh, the machine does have its appeal, of course. We're all tempted by the idea of becoming humans' first time leapers. Yet the fear of what could happen won out in the end. Perhaps as a way to forget about our fears and move on, we decided to hold a celebration to mark the completion of the device. Everyone feels the need to let loose after working so hard on the project. I have Daru order pizzas while Krizu and I go shopping for snacks. Snacks.
Snacks.
Apparently the girl on the billboard there is from Chaos Head.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, anime and manga messes me up because I honestly can't tell if that's a boy or a girl until you said so.
I think it's a girl. I'm just going by the fact that they look like they're wearing like she's the lead singer, and in that one photo it looks like she's wearing a dress, but it could be a badass long coat.
Yeah, but it could be a trench coat though, with tights.
Yeah, that's what. A badass long coat is basically a trench coat, or a lab coat can be a long coat too.
Yeah. You never know.
Akiba has always had a lack of supermarkets. That hasn't changed, even with the anime stores gone. After we finish shopping, Krisu and I walk along the evening streets. They're on a date, aren't they?
Maybe. Interesting.
She looks like she's got something to say. She keeps stealing glances at me. They're on a date. Are you upset?
Upset?
She frowns like she didn't expect that question. Finally, she faces this way. About our decision not to attempt a time leap experiment.
No, I'm not upset. Humans are temporal beings. That's a Heidegger quote. I was actually relieved when you made the decision not to use the machine. If you hadn't been there, I might not have been able to stop myself. Thank you.
What's this? Gratitude? Does she have a fever? I put my hand to her forehead to check. Krisu twitches. Yeah, I can understand why.
What are you doing?
You're talking like an assistant for a change. I thought you might have a fever. I drop my hand.
I'm not grateful to you or anything, okay?
Sundari stock line number 502. Her voice is louder than it should be, and several people glance at us. Krisu blushes and hangs her head. If Daru were here, he'd probably get all excited and say, "A real Sundar! Sweet!"
Anyway.
Krisu clears her throat, and returns to her usual sour expression.
That thank you was just a formality. Don't get me wrong, okay?
Of course. I only did what I had to. I am the founder of the Future Gadgets Lab, Hoyin Kyoma. My first priority is to protect the welfare of my lab members. So I have no need for your thanks.
And yet you always talk about plunging the world in chaos.
You are my allies, and the world is my enemy.
I'm speechless. You're too self-righteous.
You say speechless, yet you're speaking?
Don't argue semantics.
It's quite mysterious, really. It's only been 2 weeks since Krisu and I met, and yet it already feels natural for us to be walking together, exchanging banter like this. Perhaps pooling our efforts to create something new, dangerous though it may be, has brought us closer together. That tends to do that, yes. I admit that her knowledge and skills are impressive. I'd like her to remain at the lab if at all possible, but she said she's going back to America this month. It's already the 13th, so I wonder when she plans to return. I decide to ask her. Ooh.
Woohoo!
Oh. Not Ferris, you're happy.
Don't forget what Tyler said.
Well,
that's ominous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to get a plane ticket. I got too caught up in improving the phone wave.
Going public with the time leap machine will send the world into an uproar. We also plan to expose CERN, remember? You may not be able to go back to America for some time.
Guess you're right. I should call Mom then, let her know.
Looks like things are going to get busy. Cue porn music. No, Naturally, I want Krisu to stay with us till the end. A little bit after we return to the lab, Mayuri gets back. Tut-taroo! I'm back! Seems Mayuri went to Lukako's. Suzuha shows up a few minutes later, and our development council comes to order. What Okabe calls a party. Fair enough! Yeah. Daru ordered 3 pizzas. One for Daru, one for me, and the rest to be shared amongst the girls.
Apparently.
We also line up all the snacks we bought on the table. Yes, all the smack we bought on the table.
So much snack.
It's just like the party we had a few days ago to cheer up Suzuha. Mayuri wanted to decorate the room, but since everyone's tired, I dismissed it as unnecessary. Looks like Suzuha managed to retrieve her jacket from Mr. Braun.
Man, that was terrible. I was stuck looking like an exhibitionist all day.
The Braun Tube workshop's closed. Suzuha made sure the 42-inch CRT was turned off, so there's no need to fear any malfunction from the time leap machine. A heavy sigh escapes my throat. I realize that I've been tense and nervous since the time leap machine was completed. Now I can finally relax. The topic of the time leap machine has become taboo. Even Krisu doesn't bring it up during the meeting. Daru, why did you order the exact same pizza as before? I opened the pizza boxes to find the exact same ones he got for Suzuha's party. Because I like it. Fair enough. Naturally, I'm not amused. Okarin! Okarin! I called Ferris-chan and Luka-chan. They said they couldn't come. Oh? Do they have plans? Ferris-chan has a Rhinet tournament. Oh yeah, she does that now.
Yeah.
Crap! I should have gone to cheer. How careless of me. And Luka-chan seemed embarrassed for some reason. Because we told her Mayuri and Okabe wasn't dating? Or no. Yeah, we mentioned something along that line, didn't we?
I think so. Of course, her lack of concern suggests that this is a normal occurrence.
Yeah.
Maybe she thinks she'll make her wear a costume again.
Or that. You still haven't convinced her to cosplay? Then what was the point of completing the costume? She said it was embarrassing. I keep telling her cuteness is justice, but she never listens.
Cuteness is justice. Is that what they say?
You're cute too, Chris-chan!
How? Eh?
Krisu doesn't know how to react. She blushes, and Mayuri starts teasing her like a drunk old man. There's no alcohol at the party, of course. Hey, Kamima's coming up. Wanna go? I can't make something new, but I have a costume of post-awakening Sierra from Blood Tomb I made last year. I think the size is just right for Chris-chan too.
Me? Cosplay?
Krisu looks conflicted. Then she murmurs,
I'm sort of interested.
Oh.
Oh.
She sure could have fooled us before, pretending to have no interest in otaku culture.
But I refuse to do it in public, though.
Oh, so maybe just a show for Okabe?
So you just want to use it for private recreational purposes. Okay.
You don't have to show anyone, but eventually you'll want them to see... The cosplay demon compels you! The cosplay demon? That reminds me, Chris-chan, you're always wearing that cute uniform. What school is it from?
Oh, this?
Krisu lifts up her necktie.
I attended Amiens for about 2 weeks. I modeled this outfit after their uniform.
So she made it.
Ah.
Oh, their uniform is really cute, but you made it even cuter. You might have really good design sense. I'll bring the costume tomorrow, okay? Will you try it out then?
Sure.
Looks like Krisu approves of the cuteness is justice philosophy. When's the photo shoot?
Good to know you're still a pervert, Asha.
Come on, it's Bloodtoon Sirai. She's got Panmoro going on.
And moral?
It means her panties are completely exposed. Oh god.
Then yeah, it might be that fan art.
Yeah.
No way.
It's okay. You might not know this, but last year there was a really popular saying. They're not panties, so it's not embarrassing.
It's plenty embarrassing, trust me. Well, think of it as a, bathing suit.
Yeah, I think that's the point of the saying.
Yeah.
Wear it, okay? It's a promise.
Maybe you shouldn't bother. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Suzuha speaks, her tone sharp. She's scowling at Krisu again. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes.
You're asking for trouble by trusting Keepsake Reese. What's that supposed to mean?
Naturally, my strong-willed assistant isn't one to back down from a fight. Sparks fly between the two girls.
I've been meaning to ask. Did I do something to you? Not to me, but I know everything you have done. What do you mean? I've done nothing to be guilty of. Perhaps, but I know your true nature. Wow, you can see into my heart? That's groundbreaking technology. I'd love to hear how it works. It's not science. It's a prediction. So you're just making it up. I know.
Uh-oh. We've got a situation here. Oh, Corinne. Mayuri clings to me with teary eyes. Stop them from fighting? This looks like a job for the one and only Hoien Kyoma. I insert myself between the two girls. You're a dead man.
Sandwich! Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Okay.
Break it up, you two. I, Hoien Kyoma, shall decide this dispute. They both glare at me. Although I'm afraid for my life, I harden my resolve. The mission must succeed. First, I focus on Krisu. Assistant, I didn't raise you this way.
You didn't raise me at all.
If you want to become a true mad scientist, you must learn to keep your emotions in check, even as you cackle your way to victory.
Nobody asked you, and I'm already a scientist.
Ellipses. Next, I switch focus to Suzuha. Warrior, your enemy is CERN, remember? You must conserve your strength for Ragnarok.
I warned you before, Okabe. The Keepsake Risu is a threat.
What? You're going to mention that here? Now?
Oh? What's this about, Okabe?
Their eyes are like laser beams, boring into my skull. I want nothing more than to flee for my life. But Mayuri's watching me anxiously. I need to defuse the situation.
Mad scientist sandwich!
Looks like neither of you is willing to back down. So be it. Fight to your heart's content. Fight until there's no more fight to be had. Then share a manly handshake by the river and let friendship blossom. But in the future, when it comes time for you to venture out into the real world, I hope you remember one thing. Nobody likes a mood killer.
Shut up.
Getting yelled at by both of them at the same time sends shivers down my spine. It's coming. I quickly seize my right arm. Ah! Why now of all times? Calm down, right arm of mine! I turn around and head back to Mayuri. I'm sorry, Mayuri. At this rate, I'll end up hurting those two. I have no choice. The rest is up to you. Jeez. Mayuri puffs at her cheeks out and goes over to the two girls. Guys, Miyushi doesn't like it when you fight. Let's all get along, okay? Hearing this, the two combatants reluctantly comply. I expected this would happen. Mayuri's the oil that keeps the gears of this lab churning along. The throbbing in my right arm dissipates. Daru comes over to chat with Suzuha, and gradually peace returns to the lab. Kurisu is in the development room making a call, probably to her mother in America. Okay, yeah, it's probably not like the middle of the night in the US. I sit on the sofa and watch TV while sipping Dr. P. The TV is running a game show where contestants guess the prices of popular items at high-class restaurants. So sort of a spin-off of The Price is Right. Mayuri sits down next to me. She peels a banana and begins eating it. Hey, Okurin? Miyushi slowly looks around the lab, smiling all the while. It's been really lovely here the last few weeks, huh? Yeah, I guess it has. I established the Future Gadget Laboratory around the time I entered college. It was the first step in my plan to bring chaos to the world. That was around the middle of March this year, which means it's been almost 5 months. Not half a month after it was established, Mayuri showed up. I'm still not sure why, and became a lab mem. It's because she likes you. For about a month, it was just me and Mayuri. Then, in early May, I finally got Daru to join. All it took was telling him that the lab was just a 3-minute walk from May Queen Yanyan. So, why'd he join the lab now? Like, May Queen Yanyan isn't a thing now.
There's a question.
This location is on the outskirts of Akiba, and has always been quiet. Mayuri isn't the type to object to every little thing, like Kurisu, nor the type to make dumb jokes like Daru, so the lab was very respectful back in those days. It was quite a pleasant place to be. And now, the lab mem count has increased to 8. It happened in the blink of an eye, or so it seems. They didn't come today, but Lukako visits occasionally, and Faris is a familiar face at May Queen Yanyan, or at least she was before May Queen disappeared. I remember feeling out of place the first time I came to Akiba, but now it's like a second home. It's fun! Mayuri, too, seems quite pleased by the increase in lab mems. Now there are 8 lab mems, Mayushi thinks it's getting a little cramped in here. First, we don't have enough chairs. The sofa has only room for 2. Then there's Daru's personal desk chair. Those are the only chairs in the lounge. There are some pipe chairs in the development room, but they need to stay there. We should buy more. Do you have any money, Okurin? New chairs will take all my savings. Then I'd need to get a part-time job again. So that's where he got the money. I guess you can use some of my salary. We need a new microwave too, otherwise I can't warm up my juicy chicken number 1. We will never forget its brave sacrifice in the name of time travel. Yeah, sorry about that. Cutting off Mayuri's chicken supply might actually kill her. But Mayuri, when we turn over the time leap machine, the reward money will solve all our problems.
They're not going to believe that a microwave is a time machine until they use it, though.
Yeah. Will it be enough to pay for chairs and a microwave on top of the higher rent? It will be enough. More than enough. Wow! That's great, Okurin! Why are you so happy? Just look! We've made so many friends! There's Daru-kun, Chris-chan, Luka-chan, Suzu-san, Moeka-san, Ferris-san, Braun-san, Nai-chan, and more! She gazes wistfully into the distance. In the spring, when you started this lab, you seemed so lonely. But now you're fine. You don't need me to be your hostage anymore. What do you mean? I try to ask, but before I can finish, an urgent news bulletin appears on the TV. The subtitle reads, Terrorist bomb threat that suspends Yamanote Sobu Kaihen Tohoku lines.
A bomb threat?
Hang on. Those lines all pass through Akiba. How is Miyushi going to get home? Oh yeah, I should call home. Ellipses. A bomb threat. I don't know why, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Only the lines passing through Akihabara are suspended, as if this were the target. Wait, could that be it? Could the bomb be at Akihabara Station? I get a cold feeling in my stomach.
Okabe Rintaro, I need to know. You've completed the time leap machine, right?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Okay. I just remembered I've got something to do. I'm going out.
Is Suzuha a superhero? Suzuha leaves the lab without another word.
What's wrong with her?
She's Clark Kent.
Super tank top.
Suzuha's acting strange. Is it related to the bomb threat? Why did she just ask about the time leap machine? Something occurs to me. The 2 threatening emails I received. We are watching you. You know too much. Who sent them? And there's more. Words and images flashes through my head. CERN. The LHC. Jellyman. The Z program. Government secrets. The organization. Men in Black. The Committee of 300. The Time Leap Machine. What did Kurisu say?
We may have created a monster here.
Taken separately, each of these elements was insignificant. But if I consider them part of a single line, they all point to one inescapable truth. We've come too far. Fear seizes my heart in an icy grip. I can feel anxiety eating at my brain. I can't breathe. Even though it's hot and humid, my body shivers. Should we run? Get out while we still can? We can't use the trains. What about the subway? Or would a taxi be better? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing anything. What should we do? Suddenly, there's a softness against my hand. I look down to see Mayuri's hand holding mine. When I look up, I see worry written on her face. It's okay. I'm just being paranoid. It's all a coincidence. Tomorrow, we'll get rid of the time leap machine. Then we can forget that all of this happened. Pretend it was just a dream. We never invented a time machine. I don't need money. As long as we can forget about today and welcome tomorrow, we'll be okay, won't we? But my anxiety doesn't go away. I look over Mayuri's head at the entrance to the lab. The door is unlocked. Anyone could just waltz right in. I hear sirens wailing a few streets away. The bomb threat has Akiba in an uproar. Yet here, in our corner of Akiba, it's so quiet. Mayuri squeezes my hand with her warm, slender fingers. I squeeze back.
Oh my god.